What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. There he is, Jerry Johnson. He is the coach of Mount Rainier Generals. That's right, baby. Our new dynasty taking place in the heart of Washington. Our first game is going to be versus Army. This is Washington's regular schedule. I added Army to the schedule, but that's the only change. Everything else is the same. Oh, and I added SAU as well. But that's about it, man. Everything is the same. Alaska Tech, they got your boy Ryan Fry, they got Caleb Ward, and of course they got Aaron Coley. These are our starters, man. We have a quarterback by the name of, his last name is Holly. He's a pretty fast guy. He has a very strong arm. Accuracy is definitely an issue. As you can see, this team is a bunch of scrubs, man, and I edited them to make them a little bit better. I told you guys in a little preview that I was going to up everybody's overall, not overall, but up their attributes, whether it was speed or whatever, to 5. I did a lot more than that, and they're still pretty bad. So hopefully we can get some wins over, the guys in this episode, because after this, Cal is no slouch. USC, of course, is no slouch. Alaska Tech isn't going to be easy. Arizona, all those other Pac-10 schools are not going to be easy. So this might be the time that we can actually get something done. I'm hoping. Now, I feel like our defense probably is the best out of the offense and the defense, but only time will tell. If our offense doesn't convert on third downs, doesn't pick up first downs, then our defense is going to be on the field a lot, and it won't really matter, how good they are. If we continue to allow them to be on the field a lot, we're going to be taking some L's, man. So first game is versus Army on the road. Look at those unis. All those things are claimed. So Lee Corso, of course he's going to pick us, right? Nah, he's not. We are the worst college football team in this game, bro. And I'm just hoping that we don't get embarrassed. Jones on the opening kickoff is gone. One thing that these dynasties all share in common is bad special teams in the beginning part of the series. So it continues here. So we're down by 7. We got Holly, option quarterback. He's about 76 speed, not the fastest guy in the world, but he is going to have to do something. Back-to-back plays go nowhere. So looking downfield is Holly, waiting, throwing, and that is going to be a completion to halt off fullback, but he goes nowhere. So silly me thinking that we could cover a punt. We couldn't cover a kickoff. Why would I think we'd cover a punt? And one thing I realized, I got to be more aggressive. I can't take time to try to set up the tackle. I just got to dive at folks, man. So we are down 14-0 to kick things off. We're going to find our impact tailback. That is Rod Leonard. This dude can do it all, man. He's pretty fast. He's a powerful back. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. Now, I think with this offensive scheme, we could have a running back. Not going to say it's going to be Leonard, but we can have a running back that could probably win the Heisman, because the running back in this series and in this playbook and scheme is going to be favored a lot in the pass game as well. And that's one thing my running backs have never really done for me, is be one of the main options. So we get a sack, we force a 3 and out, baby. You see what we doing on defense. Only if our special teams ain't give up 2 touchdowns, we will be in this game. So we are going to go right back to the design QB keeper, and Holly gets brought down in the backfield. Gets brought down in the backfield again. So we are looking at a 3rd down and 8, looking downfield. Can we find somebody open? No, we're going to decide to tuck it and run. And this kid, he can scramble. He is pretty athletic. He's just a sophomore. So hopefully he can blossom into somebody that we need. But we're going to be hitting the recruiting trail hard. As you see, we get sacked. We need some O-linemen, baby. We need some O-linemen. We need some running backs. We need everything. So here, whoever's the best player is going to play, man. I'm not going to be holding anybody back, all right? I might have some favorites on this squad already, you know what I mean? Some people that I'm rooting for. But if they can't play, they just can't play. Okay, and we are here to win games. Hello, you play to win the game. Lott's going to let that thing go, nearly intercepted by Montgomery. But that's going to lead to a 4th down and 1. They're going to give it to Fields. Makes a couple of players miss, and he is gone. Touchdown, Army, and just like that, it is going to be a 21-0 ball game. So we are back on offense. We get the ball up. That got to Leonard. He makes one man miss. He's able to fall forward, but he did only pick up 3. So 2nd down and 7, hit him with the triple option. Holly going to keep it. 1st down. That's what we want to see. That's how we want to execute. We're going to get the ball to Leonard, and that's not how we want to execute. He gets buried in the backfield. 2nd down and 12. Going to drop this one off to Leonard. And again, man, he is going to catch some passes this season. He will be a stud for us this season. Anyways, we're going to look downfield. We're going to stop. We're going to pop. We're going to find Holt, the big fullback, and he gets smacked. All right, we got to get in the weight room. We got to do a lot because it's looking ugly. It looks good and then looks ugly real fast. 2nd down and 12. We're going to give it to Williams, our fastest player on offense, and he is a senior, and we need to get him more involved because he can make some plays for us. We're going to head his way right here, but we get sacked, and as we look at the replay, you're going to see him leak wide open on the wheel route down the right sideline, but we just couldn't protect long enough to let it develop downfield. So we're still scoreless in this one, trying to find somebody deep down the field, and it's just not working for us, man. It's just not working for us. So we would get stopped, then we would stop them, and then with 12 seconds on the clock, we try to milk the clock, and no, Williams gets denied. So you see I'm trying to kick this one out of bounds. I'm trying to kick it out of bounds, and it goes right down the middle of the field. That's trouble because they get a couple of nice blocks, and he is gone. 2nd punt return of the game so far, and it is a 28-0 ball game heading into the 3rd quarter. Our defense has only allowed 1 touchdown. Our special teams has allowed a grand total of 3 of them things, man. So Holly is 4 for 7 for 47 yards. Let's go back to the ground game. Williams, he gets caught from behind by a linebacker, and like I said, that's our fastest player. So when Pac-10 play starts, it could get real ugly. Real ugly. All right, right now we're being embarrassed by Army 28-0. 28-0. They got receivers running wide open. Their running back can run people over, run away from people. He can do it all. Like I said, run people over, run away from people. He can do it all. He's in the end zone yet again. 2nd TD for him. 35-0 is the score. Can we just throw in the white flag? No, you can't. This is football, son, not boxing. So 2nd down and 12. Gonna pitch it, and it looks like we have never practiced or ran the option a day in our lives. And then we want to start doing it here in Division I football. Not a good look. We're gonna take a shot deep, and that's gonna be batted away. So they take over. 2nd down and 3. Play fake. Tom has a man wide open. That's going to be caught, and now they're going to be inside the red zone. 1st down and goal from the 10 to give us to Fields. He's going to cut upfield and get into the end zone again. 3rd touchdown for him. 42-0. But you know, we're on the road. It's our first ever game in program history. So maybe, just maybe, this is not a sign of things to come. This would just be an anomaly. So we get the ball to Leonard, and Leonard, he's going to find some running room. He's going to pick up just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Howdy looking down. Fields going to throw this one to Williams, and Williams going to make the catch, and that's going to be a 1st down. So from the 49 now. Looking downfield again, going to find Leonard again. Our running backs are making plays in the passing game. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. From the 39, now we get the ball to Leonard. Got caught up in the backfield, but he's able to turn the corner, breaks a tackle, and picks up a gain of 7. So 3rd down and 3, we pitch it to Leonard. This is what I envisioned. Now we're cooking. Now we're looking good, baby. 1st down and 10 from the 12. Hitting with the option again. Holly's going to keep it, and Holly just got destroyed, and he's feeling that one. So bring in the backup. Here comes Mills. All he had to do was complete an easy pass. He couldn't do that. So we're going to settle for a field goal. Yes, this 3 points won't help us in the long run, but I wanted to get on the board, okay? 3rd down and 1. Can our defense do something? And no, we cannot. Breaking tackles and works his way upfield. Gets brought down at the 35-yard line. The running game for Army is looking unstoppable. They give it to Fields again. Look at the moves. Look at the vision. Look at the acceleration. He can do it all from the 18-yard line now. They give it to him again. It looked like we had him bottled up. And then he showed that he was not bottled up, and he gets all the way to the end zone. 49-3 as we head to the 4th quarter. So from the 50, it's 2nd down and 2. Looking downfield, we have a man, and he can't make the catch. Now, let me remind you that Army, since the 4th quarter, it just started, but they are playing with their backups. We still have our starters in, and we still look like this. 1st and 10 from the 40. They give us to Williams. He has some speed down the sideline to the 20. Gets brought down out of bounds at the 15-yard line. So it's 2nd down and 8. Looking downfield is how he got Leonard over the middle. Gets hit as soon as he brings that one in, but still a nice catch. 3rd down and 2. The design QB keeper. And it's a touchdown, baby. Our first touchdown in program history. It might not mean nothing for the actual score, but that's a milestone nonetheless. Now the Black Knights, they will go down and score some more. 56-10 is the final. They did their thing. Maybe we'll see them again. Maybe next season. Maybe a season or two after that, man. But this is going to be a very, very long road. This is going to be a very, very long season. This has the makings to be one of the most embarrassing college football seasons ever. And we are looking like one of the most embarrassing college football teams of all time, even though it's just one season. Just one season. And I know that there's been some teams that have been just as bad as us, kicking things off. But this was pretty freaking embarrassing. Couldn't really get too many things going. We were on defense a lot, and the most tackles somebody had was 3. So Davis, Holt, and Johnson, they are all out. But Holt will be back for the game versus Air Force. So these are the guys that we are recruiting. The guys that I gave points to are the guys that we're actually going after. I did select all 12 of these guys, but I feel like these were the guys that we can actually get because, again, in season recruiting, there is no guarantee except for you have a chance to get a 4-star or 5-star recruit, which in the offseason is pretty impossible to do unless you're one of the better programs in the country. And we're definitely not that. So here we are taking on Air Force. These are our alternate home jerseys. They're all red. I mean, it looks serious. It looks serious. Already looks serious. So we are on defense, and our defense looks a lot better at the start of this game than we did in the Army game. 3rd down and 9. Thomas has time. Throws it to the left side, but great play by Brooks, who bats that one away. So we get off the field. We force a 3. Now, are you serious? And then look at Leonard. Finds some running room, runs a man over and picks up again a 12 and a fresh set of 10 for us. To give us to Leonard again and again. He's able to pick up a nice gain. Gain of 9. 2nd down and 1. Give it to him the third straight time on the 3rd straight play. Breaking 2 tackles and he's gone. Touchdown, General. Mount Rainier University, you have your first lead in a college football game. Let's go, baby. Now, the question is, can we hang on to it? Did Jerry Johnson do enough between games to come up with a solid game plan to stop a running back and to rely on our running game? The answer so far is yes, but that was a pretty nice run by Hansbrough. Let's see what we do now on defense now that we're a little bit backed up, and Hansbrough gets another carry, and he got too much speed. We ain't catching him. Imagine when USC comes to town, and whenever we go to USC, I don't know what's going to happen. All I know, it could be trouble. Looking downfield on 3rd down, that pass is incomplete, so we go 3 and out. How things have turned around. How things have changed in a matter of 2 possessions. They forced us to go 3 and out. Hansbrough gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. He's on pace to have like 400 yards as of right now, but it's still pretty early. So that, again, might not be the norm. It might be an anomaly. So let's go, man. Williams, he gets the carry on. He picks up nothing. We get the ball to Leonard. He picks up a lot more. Move those chains. So Leonard is definitely showing that he is the best guy on the team. So we keep it with Holly. That didn't go nowhere. I like that play. We're just not executing it well enough. So Holly looking downfield. We're going to find Williams. And Williams, he's going to pick up a nice game. But it's well short of the 1st down marker. So we are back on defense again. And so far, we have only seen this guy running away from us. Back-to-back possessions where the first player on the possession goes for a touchdown. Our defense is looking shaky. It's 21-7. We pitch it to Leonard, gets away from the defender, and he's able to work his way upfield, showing some power for a gain of 7 to give us to Williams. He gets maybe past the line of scrimmage, so it's 3rd down and 2 from the 28. We're going to keep it with my man Holly. He's going to pitch it. Williams going to pick up the 1st down. That's what we want to do. Want to execute, keep our defense off of the field as much as possible. Got to run this to the other side. Got to run that play to the wide side, not to the short side. Come on, Jerry Johnson. You got to call a better game plan than this, man. Leonard's going to take it up the gut, picks up a couple. So it's 3rd down. Looking downfield is Holly. And Leonard stopped on his route, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. We jump to the 2nd quarter, and it's more of the same. Look at this run. Ridiculous, bruh. That's ridiculous. Who is this kid? He's a beast. Anyways, man, we are back on offense. That should have been picked, but it wasn't trying to get our big tight end involved. 2nd down and 10. We're going to run it. No, we're going to pass it for the 2nd straight play of this drive, and that pass will fall incomplete. So now it's an obvious passing situation, but they still playing with heck of people in the box, so we take a little shot up top, and it does not work. Thomas rolls out, has a man in the flat. That's Johnson, and we are able to stop him, but he does pick up the 1st down. Very next play, we're up in there. Defense has woken up. 2nd down and 12, though. Yeah, mama. There goes that man again for a first down. Doty on the stop from the 27. Now they give it to him again. Why not? That's why not, because now we know what you're doing and we're shutting it down. They give us the hands, bro, again, and he's going to pick up a nice game, but at least it wasn't a touchdown. So it's third down and inches. Can we get off the field? Nope, not quite. Not quite. Doty with the stop, and that's going to be another first down for Air Force. Air Force is inside our red zone, and he is inside the end zone yet again. We can't do too much, y'all. It's not looking that good. Howdy looking downfield, lets that one go. Caught by Leonard. Leonard's going to work his way upfield for a nice little game. Move those chains, baby. The give is to Leonard on the handoff, and he takes the carry for a gain of 6. So it's third down and 4. Looking downfield, the tight end cannot hang on to the pass. And now we punt the football. And y'all should already know what it is, man. It's a big play for Air Force. Why do we keep on putting the football, man? I ain't gonna lie to you, I tried to kick it out of bounds, and well, yet again, it's not working. It's not working. I'm even trying to kick it out of bounds on purpose on the kickoff, and it still lands inbounds. And yeah, that's a pick by goal. We're in trouble, man. We can't pass. Our defense isn't that great, so we're gonna have to build up one side of the ball first, and then another. I'm thinking towards the offseason already. I knew that I needed another running back because Williams is a senior, number 18. He's a senior, so it's gonna be our boy Leonard. I believe he's a sophomore, so he's going to be around for the most likely this year and the next 2 seasons after that, as we need a running back like him. Okay, I'm going to just be real. We need him to execute this Jerry Johnson offense. Anyways, man, Holly, that's going to be picked again. The passing game isn't really there. We also need to find a deep threat. Just one. This offense is going to be like Georgia Tech. Give me a Demarius Thomas. Let him be on the outside running a 3-route. Route tree, throwing it deep when we got to, but relying on that ground game. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. Anyways, man, third down and 1 to give us to Leonard. Breaks a tackle with a nice spin move, and he picks up a first down. He has 94 yards in this one so far. We're going to head upfield with Holly on another design QB keeper. He only picks up a couple. Now we're looking downfield, and we have one-on-one coverage. I just don't trust my receivers to make a play for me, man. But maybe I got to put more faith in them as we move forward. But I do trust Leonard. Got to give me that. I'm getting the running backs involved in the pass game. So this offense, when we get the pieces in place, could be very scary. But it might be a while before we get to do that. So our left tackle is out, Brown. He hurt his wrist. Hopefully it's not too serious. We're going to find Kane, who makes the catch. And I'm telling you, if I could just trust my receivers, maybe just maybe, we can open up this offense a little bit more. So we get into the end zone. Leonard scores his second touchdown of the game, second touchdown of the year. Our starting defense is still in, but this is their backup offense. And their backup offense is looking pretty good. Or maybe our defense is looking pretty bad, because that was pathetic. 63-14. The most embarrassing games of football continues as Williams is able to work his way upfield for a first down. Play fake, looking downfield is Holly, but there's no time, okay? The play fake is a staple in this offense, and when you don't have time, it's not going to work. Taking the shot deep, and that's going to be picked, man. Marshall is there for the third interception of the day so far. First and goal from the 1. Is our defense going to surrender? No, we're a bunch of generals. We don't surrender, man. As Soul gets up in there for the takedown. Second down and goal. He's up in there again. Man, my boy Soul is doing his thing. Moving to the fourth quarter. Third down and goal from the 6. Could we get a goal line stand? Play fake. Looking downfield is going to be caught, but he's going to be dropped by Holt, and we force a field goal. So, hey, you know what? We keep on fighting. That's the hallmark of the Generals so far. We're going to fight. We're going to scrap. We're going to crawl. We're going to do everything we got to do to stay in these games, man, except for block. Clearly, we just won't block. So they get the ball back, and there's going to be another touchdown for Landry. If they would have left in hands, bro, he could have got over 400 yards. It was that serious. He could have got over 400 yards. They will get up to 76 points before this one is over. We were just finished with 14. So we've scored a grand total of 24 points in 2 games, and we've given up over like 150 probably. Maybe not that much, but it's been a lot of points. Anyways, man, Holly was 6 of 22. Passed the ball way too much. Got a little bit too pass happy. But they were able to figure out what we wanted to do, and they kept on putting 8, 9 people in the box. So I did change up a couple of the formations. I told you guys I was probably going to get rid of the Maryland I, and I did that. So that's going to be debuted in our next episode, which will be on Saturday. But the Rice Dynasty has the same playbook, so if you are interested in the new plays that I added, you can definitely check that out. That's going to be dropping tomorrow after Prime U. Later today, we still got Marcus Mariota coming, so be on the lookout for that. We are taking L's, man, and this could be one of the most embarrassing seasons of football you will ever see. It's harder than ATU, man. Straight up. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope the rest of the day is the best of your day, and I'm gone, y'all. Peace. Love. Hi, y'all.